have fallen apart.
Yeah.
So how do we balance that? How do we balance what makes sense and then also price it so that we can live?
Yeah. Oh, this is such a good conversation. So I think there's a couple things. One is just acknowledging that what you start out with, your initial price point, you have to be comfortable saying it out loud, right?
Yes.
So if, like you said, if you would have, jumped out to 10, 15K right off the bat, yeah, you probably wouldn't have felt comfortable. And that energy, the confidence isn't going to translate, and therefore it's not going to work for you. So I think there's a period where you price it and you probably know that it's underpriced, but it's the only number that feels comfortable for you to say out loud. And so that's the number you say out loud.
Mhm.
But then you have to keep creating evidence for yourself. Like, you have to look at what kind of results are people getting from this program? Are we
Mm.
transforming lives? Are we, shifting whatever the thing is that we're trying to do? And when we're doing that, all of a sudden it reinforces or re-amplifies some of that confidence that we need to go to the next price point. And so to me, it's a little bit of an incremental process. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. Like, I don't know anybody who came out of the gate with like some super high ticket offer and could say that with confidence, unless maybe they just had the background that came from a different place that enabled them to do it. But I would say that's not the norm.
Mhm.
So I think we start with saying the price that we're comfortable saying out loud. Then we're looking for evidence. We increase our price. We look for more evidence. We increase our price. And there comes a place where you can start to see, like, okay, I'm not getting as many yeses, but that's okay, because the way I've priced this requires fewer, right? So I think recognizing also sort of the nature of your business model, right? And this is where some of the strategy of being a business owner comes in, looking at what are my financial goals? What do I need in order to pay myself a proper salary to run this business, to have the impact I want to have? What's that number? And then
Mm.
let's work it backwards. What do I need to sell at what price point in order to make that happen? So there's some fluidity here that I think we have to be comfortable with. And I think the other part of this is that, like you said, you started at one place and slowly moved to the other. We do have to be willing to be a little bit uncomfortable. Like, when we're saying the price, it shouldn't be like this insane tightening of the body where we just feel such extreme resistance, right? But we probably shouldn't feel like super comfortable either. Like, you'll
Okay.
know because there's a little bit of
Yeah.
discomfort there. And
Okay.
that's in that discomfort
Got it.
that you know that you're probably on the right